After a long day of hanging out at the beach, the Shagkids of North Myrtle Beach head out to the dance floor at night. The kids learn their first steps in a variety of ways, but often it's through family.
I remember I took him to a contest. He was listening to the music and he was tapping his foot. I said, "Son, you like the music?" He said, "Yes, sir." I said, "You want to learn?" He said, "Yes, sir." I said, "Come with me." Took him outside on a sidewalk, and literally like 5 minutes, he had the basic.
But my grandparents brought me down here. They taught me to shag in the kitchen of their house in Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. Showed me the basic on the floor in there, and then brought me here for the first time. And my parents thought I hated it because I just kind of sat and watched and never wanted to bring me again. And they brought me back the next year, and I had a blast. So we've been coming ever since then.
Some kids learn the basics in group workshops. Teachers hold lessons to bring new people into the dance.
Five, six, ready, go. 1 and 2, 3, and right side right. Now, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Keep the ball change. 1 and 2.
In this community, kids are always willing to help new dancers on the side of the floor.
I think it's interesting because you really don't understand it until you see it. So you can explain it to them and they still won't get it. You can show them videos and they still won't get it. But if you take them here, you give them a basic lesson, in the back room with Harold, that's when it finally clicks and they start to understand why we do it. When the music turns on, it's like you're entering a new room and it's all brand new people, and it takes your mind to a different place. It's relaxing. You're here, you're having fun with your friends, you're at the beach. And it's hard to understand it unless you're here. So I think the best way to get people involved is to just bring them out. Whether it's Junior SOS or you're coming to the beach for a weekend, bring a friend and take them, because you really won't understand until you see it.
I think we all kind of keep each other in check, and we'll help each other if we see someone that's doing something like they're struggling with something, and somebody will walk over and be like, "Hey, try it this way," or "Try it this way."
It's not even just dance moves, it's life.
Yeah.
The shag is definitely more than passing on steps.
It really, shag helps develop people, and just the young adults. Everywhere we go, people are just blown away by how wonderful the junior shaggers are, and the presence that we carry with us, the positivity, the respect. And I feel like having people grow up and wanting to earn all these scholarships and recognition really helps develop people to just become better and represent us.
Even though there's a lot of juniors, I still think we need more. And a lot of my friends, I've tried to show them some things.
And it really is an amazing feeling to be able to pass the knowledge of this dance to someone at such a young age.
And with the whole transition period, it's just kind of really interesting to see how going from a 10-year-old goofy kid going to his first Junior SOS to being an 18-year-old that kids are looking up to and asking for help with lessons. And for me, that's a really hard thing to come to grips with, because I still think I'm a goofy little kid, and I think other people see these goofy little kids, except for people who were in my place when I was here.
I've been trying to step up here and there, teaching workshops whenever I'm needed to, when someone can't make a commitment, or stopping and helping a younger one who has any questions. I feel good when everybody else improves, not necessarily when I do. So like when Jay came up and asked me the other night if I could help him with that Sugarfoot, I was so happy to see it finally click for him, like more so than when I finally understand a step. So that to me is rewarding.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
Most shag clubs offer lessons for dancers of all levels and all ages.
1, 2, step, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, step.
Right in the face.
Take it down. Straighten your arm.
Shag instructor Judy Duke has taught steps to dancers of many generations. She prepares the next generation of instructors to carry on the legacy of the dance.
And watch out, catch her back. I catch her under her arm. Second, her back faces me.
Young dancers look up to the older kids as role models on and off the floor. The experienced juniors look forward to helping new dancers improve.
love his dancing. I want to be like him one day, and I want to learn his dancing.
Taking just a few minutes to help the young dancers not only pays it forward, but helps the tradition grow. Joking on the side of the floor often leads to new steps. The close-knit friendships grow on and off the floor. Dancers don't always get every step right on the first try.
These, if you can't see them, it's a golden chain, and on it it's a pair of gold loafers. And if for guys and girls, if loafers are your shoe of choice, loafers are like the kind of dance shoes that you wear on the dance floor. And I don't know, it's kind of a. I got mine when I graduated high school from Sam West, and he's considered one of like. He kind of taught me everything I know about shag, and I consider him like, honestly, I think he's the best shagger, plain and simple, like the LeBron James of the shag world, I guess. And he gave them to me, so they're pretty special. And I guess not like anybody can have them, but like I don't know, how would you say this? Like only the.
It just means something special.
It means you're worth your salt. I don't know. Like,
and you don't really want to wear them until you kind of know what you're doing.
Until you know what you're doing, yeah.
I mean, you can wear them anytime you want, but usually people know.
They're like shag dog tags, I want to say. I don't know.
And they also, like he was saying, they have sentimental value. This was given to me by my family, and it was melted down from a ring that my great granddad wore in one of the wars. And all my family, gave this to me for my birthday. So every time I wear it, I kind of think about my family. And it's a special gift.
For sure. And I cannot stand jewelry. I'm not a big fan of it, but I will never take this off. I'll wear this to the day I die.
I'll tell you what.
For sure.
I think everyone dreams of being a keeper as a junior. Being hung on the wall in heralds and being looked up to and just being, I guess...
Having people read your biography and be curious about you and being able to see you in the club and be like, oh, that's that person that was like 15, 16 in that picture on the wall. Now they're 25, 35, I guess 40.
The word I was looking for is probably covet. Like people really look up to them and hold them as like the prime example of what shag is.
And this is where all the keepers of the dance are. Pictures, their bios, when they were inducted, and you see it's quite a few. And all these have, I would say most of these folks have furthered the dance in some shape or form in their life or in somebody else's life. But they are elected by the Hall of Fame, and that's a great honor. And I just think it's a great group of peers. We all grew up together. And hey, I don't come over here enough. I like to look at the pictures. But it's a fantastic honor to be right here.
Keepers of the Dance was formed by some members of the Shaggers Hall of Fame who kind of wanted to recognize a younger generation of up-and-coming shag dancers. And to me, it means it's really about being traditionally based in the dance with your basics, your turns, your pivots, the traditional steps, the boogie walk, the sugar foot, the belly roll, the duck walk, all of those things. And for us, all of the keepers on this wall, it's important to us to pass down what the Hall of Famers have instilled in us as far as a love for the dance and staying true to the dance. And it's important that we as keepers kind of carry that on for them as well and pass it along to the next generation, which is what most of these people on this wall have tried to do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Got to find a way if you wanna go. Got to find a way if you want to go. There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own. Got to hit your heart if you want to love. Got to hit your heart if you want to love. There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own. If you want to change, got to choose your way. If you want to change, there ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own way. Got to find your own. If you want to live, got to find your own. If you want to live, there ain't nobody gonna give it to you. You got to find your own. Your soul, if you want to know, gotta sing your soul. But if you wanna know, you know you gotta let go. If you want,
it's passed to the young people. That is why old folks like me are going home and letting them dance.